Good. Coach, your thoughts on the game?
First of all, I want to I want to congratulate John Marshall. John Marshall's kids are outstanding basketball players. They're elite basketball players. They conduct themselves well. They're going to be really good moving forward. Something's wrong here, gentlemen. Something's wrong. Now, I've been in this a long time. This is my 40th year as a head high school coach. Okay, and I don't know what the answer is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the answer is, and I'm not blaming nobody. Please take that as that. I'm not blaming administrators. I'm not blaming the Virginia High School League. I'm not blaming parents. I'm not blaming coaches. This is not right. Okay, we're in kid business. We're in the kid business. I've been in the kid business for 40 years. I was a guidance counselor until last year when I retired. Okay, we need to figure out something here. We need to figure out something here. Because the purity of the high school game is leaving, because this is going to set an example for others to do the same thing. Okay? And I'm not mad, I'm not angry. I'm not, because again, I'm not taking anything away from John Marshall. Goodness gracious, what incredible athletes. Several of them are going to be pros. Okay? But something's got to be, something, I don't know I think it's going to change how everybody does things in the state. Gentlemen, I think it's going to change it. I don't know if this is a school board thing. I don't know if this is administrators at their own schools a thing. I don't know who it is, but nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Okay? To sit beside my son on Monday, after Monday's game, and tell him, son, we don't have a chance. You know how hard that is for a parent when I've got another son sitting back here that played in 4 state championships and had a chance to win every single one of them? We have won 6, gentlemen. We've won 6. We've played in 11. We're 6-5. We've won 6 of them. All 9 out of 11 could have gone either way. 9 out of 11 could have gone either way. That's honest to goodness truth. Okay, the last 2 we knew before we got on the bus that we didn't have a chance. Okay, the other thing is we took a north side team to overtime. In my opinion, gentlemen, that's the purity of the game. I don't know if they're in the history of Virginia High School League if there's been any kind of blowouts like this. I don't. And I'm not blaming, I'm serious, I'm not blaming anybody, because I love kids and I love athletics. I wouldn't be in it this long, I wouldn't be this passionate about it. Okay? But nobody wants to get their head kicked in every time they step out on the floor. And in 2A, 3A, 4A, anybody that plays this group is going to get their head kicked in. I think everybody's smart enough to know that. Okay? Again, I am not taking anything away from this great group of basketball players. They're incredible. Okay, some of them are going to make a living at it, as we all know. Okay, but I don't think that's the direction, okay, because we're taking the purity of Virginia High School League sports, and especially Virginia High School League basketball. I think we're starting to take the purity out of it. Okay, and I don't know, I'm not blaming us all. I promise you I'm not. I just think it needs to be looked into. I just think it needs to be addressed. I think it needs to be talked about. I think it needs to be, okay, whatever. But let's do something. Come on, guys. These are kids we're embarrassing. Come on. I'm through.
Any questions about the game?
Coach, going into the game, what did you tell your group? You prepared for the same team last year, and they are a different animal this year, having outscored their playoff opponents by 65.5 points per game. You mentioned about your conversation with your son. What did you tell him? Because did you feel helpless at all, or what did you tell him going in? Okay.
Sure you do. Yeah, we thought we might try to take the air out of the ball. Obviously, we started that. We're not going to coach any less hard just because of who it is. I mean, that's who we've been all our my whole career. I mean, we're the coach's heart, and we gave the kids, and they gave us everything they had all week. But when you got to wait till the end of the week. You win on Monday night, you got to wait till Saturday night. Just the longer it goes, the more you know. Hey, this thing could get pretty bad. I mean, the more you watch film, everything, this can get pretty bad, and and obviously we saw it get pretty bad pretty quick.
Coach, we all feel your frustration, and you've made some suggestions that maybe John Marshall wasn't doing everything exactly right. Is there anything specific that?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say they weren't doing anything right. I think they're doing everything right. And look how good they are. Okay,
But
no.
you said it was taking the purity out of the game.
I think what we have here. I mean, I'm not going to get on. That's not my job. That's not my job. Okay, I know what the deal is. We're not blind. Come on. I mean, I know what it is. I mean, it's not. I mean, again, whatever's going on, I think it's in the best interest of the kids. But let me tell you something. In this world, I found out a lot of things, and I'm one of them. The grown-ups are the one messing this thing up. It ain't the kids. Not this thing in general. The grown-ups are the one messing up. Kids aren't messing up. Grown-ups are messing up. I don't know what the answer is here. Okay, if we're not doing anything, or if we're not doing anything, I don't know. Maybe everything's the way it should be, but I can't see it that way. I don't see it that way. I've never had to compete against anything like this. I mean, guys, I've never gone into a game. I've gone into 2 games. I've coached over 1,000 games. I've gone into 2 games I didn't think I had a chance to win. That's the honest to goodness truth. Okay? And it's not sour grapes. I'm telling you, this is an outstanding basketball program and basketball team. Okay, do others need to change how they're doing things? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Coach, you mentioned there were 2 you felt you had no chance. Were those the 2 John Marshall games?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Fred, I think if you want to get more of that, I think we'll call the conference now. I think Coach has had a say in what he wants to do about the games. So I think there's something else to talk about right now.
Had a great season.
Thank you, Coach. Yeah, appreciate it.